got it?
Yes, I got it.
Realize how hard it is getting cash these days.
Be glad you're my friend, Harry. Otherwise, a rust job like this would cost you a Warhol.
So was I right?
Yep, you were right. This is the branching quadratic. Now that's the threshold. You crank the energy of an interdimensional field above that and chronal cohesion breaks down. Time won't be the same in all 16 dimensions.
Which would create latency. The fields could seem closed in our 3 dimensions and still be open in others.
Exactly. It's sort of like a crevice covered by snow, in theory.
So, practically speaking, if you created such an instability, how would you reverse it?
Practically speaking, you wouldn't have to. No one is going to build an ID field anywhere near strong enough to generate these anomalies.
They've already been built.
You said that this was pure research.
Auger, I didn't have a choice.
Conversation over, Harry. What was that?
Proof that your theory's right. The ID fields are unstable. There was an accident. An anomaly shattered and I absorbed a shard.
You have a piece of ID space inside you.
I know it should have killed me outright, but I was standing near a damping field. I rigged up this portable generator, but the latency keeps shifting. It's...
the frequency oscillation. It's fractal, Harry. If I could just find out where you are on the curve.
It's not just the frequency that's increasing, it's the intensity. It's cascading. I can feel it coming.
Hold on. I can help. I'll just need to... Hold on!
Auger, I never meant to lie.
Who are you? Where's Harry?
He's gone.
Oh. Harry works for me. Are you his friend? The one that does the equations? Do you have the new calculations?
I might.
14th and K Streets. 8 o'clock. I'll make it worth your while.
They are the companions. Aliens come to Earth on a mission of peace. Their true mission, the secrets they hide, forever alter humanity. Caught in the struggle between these Talon companions and the human resistance is Liam Kincaid. A man who's more than human. The mysteries of his past hold the key to Earth's future and the fate of mankind. On Earth, final conflict.
Computer, Liam and Lily aren't responding to my calls. Why?
They're currently on the mothership. They're forwarding all incoming calls to email.
Okay, override that routing. I need to talk to them right away.
They've manually broken contact. I assume they're at a high-level meeting. Would you like me to continue?
Yes, I'll need backup right away. Try Julia. Hey, have you seen my video glasses?
On the bar.
Right. Computer, something wrong.
Wrong? No? Why?
No, it's just you look different. Give me a full view.
Julius Global is not responding. Would you like me to override?
Full view, please.
Oh. I know. I look fat and puffy. You're not angry, are you?
No, 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 no. You look lovely. Beautiful. It's just... Why?
My biological clock is ticking.
You're a cybernetic organism. You don't have a biological clock.
That's all you think of me? Oh, I knew you would be angry. I knew
Wait,
it.
wait. I'm happy. I am. I'm just surprised.
Really? Okay. All right, then.
I need you monitoring the video input. Could you do that for me?
Of course. Transmission strength is optimal.
Good. If I get into trouble, call it in. When Liam arrives, show him what you've recorded. And computer, when I get back, we need to have a long talk. Am I coming in loud and clear?
Mary, this is fun. Going out like we used to. What are they doing?
We'll talk later. Start recording. This is what I've been waiting for.
Hi. Are you Harry's friend?
I'm Auger.
Auger. May I offer you a drink?
Auger? Auger!
Do you ever know Auger to be careless with money?
Never even seen him pick up a check.
Oh, computer.
I'll be right there.
The place is clear.
Oh, hi. I was on the net. Auger left you something.
Run it. Scan forward. Hold that. Who's she?
Her visual image and voice print are not on any known databases.
Ooh, an unlisted face.
So she's rich and powerful, probably tied to the tail ends. Continue scan.
What happened?
Transmission was interrupted when he entered the car. I suspect it's heavily shielded. Oh, this is not like my Auger. He always calls home.
You know, I've been wanting to meet you for some time.
Oh, Harry told you about me, did he?
He didn't have to. Harry was a brilliant benchman, but he didn't have the quirky mind for 16D quantum dynamics. Obviously you do. So, what's it gonna take to get you into bed with us? Corporately speaking.
Well, name any two modern masterpieces, and you can secure my services for 6 months.
I don't really know modern art. I do know what I like. I'll give you 100,000 shares of QWI plus an option on another 300.
Ooh, that's a lot of money. Not that I'm not worth it or anything, you understand? I'm just not greedy. Make it 10,000 shares. Voting preferred.
50,000 preferred, non-voting.
Sorry. I may be looking for a partner, but I don't need a job. Driver, can you stop the car, please?
That's not necessary, Jesse. All right, 10,000 voting. But you sign a 3-year proxy over to me. If you're gonna stab me in the back, we should know each other better first, don't you think?
I'm looking forward to it.
One thing, QWI is in the weapons trade. We work with the Talons. Is that a problem?
No, I work for the highest bidder. But if you're going to run my DNA past Talon security, it might attract attention. Is that a problem?
It might even be a recommendation. Why don't I show you what we're working on? We have a test scheduled in just a few minutes.
But it's near here.
Everywhere is.
Your own personal portal. In a limo.
You're about to become a very rich man, Auger.
The private portal's been activated. Miss Wu has arrived.
The first step takes a little getting used to.
Yeah, so I've noticed. Where are we?
10 miles from the Antarctic axis.
The South Pole. Ah. The Talons are behind this.
Don't worry, you won't hate yourself in the morning. Ladies, gentlemen.
You know how to make an entrance. You're cutting it pretty close, aren't you?
Time is money, why waste it around here? Jerry, Auger. Auger's the new math maven.
Jerry Hanlon, launch master.
Any problems?
Running smooth. You want the full countdown?
Surprises.
Launch condition is green. All checks clear unless countermanded. Go in 30.
The launch site is 10 miles away. Your best view is from the monitors.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch!
What is it?
A message has arrived. The fleet is in retreat.
It appears the policy of aggressive engagement with the Geridians is failing.
There is nothing wrong with the policy. Had we committed sufficient troops in our last engagement,
Nothing would have changed. The further slaughter of innocents would not have held that planet.
their function was never to hold the planet, but merely to lure the Geridians to it.
Then I congratulate your generals. Our enemies must be consumed with overconfidence.
The Geridian fleet is still massed around the planet and vulnerable. Our fleet has withdrawn. But there is another weapon at our disposal.
If you are referring to the Forge project, that is purely a defensive weapon.
The Geridians are 78 light years away. This is well within its range. With their forces concentrated so tightly around the planet, a bombardment from interdimensional space would completely annihilate them.
Theoretically. But Forge has never been fully tested. Its use was merely contemplated as a last resort.
This may be our last chance to deliver such a blow to the Geridians.
Humanity will not readily agree to their planet being used as a base of attack.
Then I suggest you keep it from them. As of now, the Forge project is under my control.
Is this really necessary?
Hey, you gotta look your best, Dad. Network News is here. Now, they're gonna be set up on your left side, so I want you to deliver your strong lines that way. Oh, and before I forget, this district is heavily Italian. So that young black man in the lawsuit story, he's now an Italian grandmother, Mrs. Rossetti. The name cleared legal.
Fine. Thanks, Ann.
Marquette and Protector Kincaid. What brings you two here?
Kincaid, you know my son Joshua. He's the one who got me into this. Just might get me elected.
Don sent us. He's concerned your father's anti-Talon rhetoric may lead to violence.
Which, of course, I would disavow.
Well, whether you take responsibility or not, our agents have picked up on some nasty rumors.
Perhaps you should leave me to deal with this.
Right, I'll wait for you inside, Dad. It was really good seeing you again, Lily. You know, that offer of dinner's still open.
Would that be consorting with the enemy?
I'll try and stall him. Mr. Kincaid?
Why'd you really come here?
We need your help.
Oh, it's nice to see you recognize that.
Do you know this person?
Beverly Wu. Trained as a physicist, brilliant, rich, and completely ruthless.
Sounds like she should be working for you.
I couldn't afford her. She was the brains behind Portal Space, Inc. Now she's working on something bigger for the Talons, codename Forge. That's all I can find out about it, which means it's really big. Why?
Auger disappeared. We think he's with her.
Well, Auger never really was on the team. He was in it for the money. In 3 weeks, I could be president, but not if Auger tells all he knows about me. If Auger is playing both sides, then a lot of people are going to take that very personally. Dangerous people. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an election to win.
Okay, try it.
Here we go. Is that tied in? This should have triggered an anomaly.
Maybe it did, but it's temporally inverse.
You mean it's happening yesterday? And We just haven't gotten here yet to see it? Sorry to bring up reality. You didn't have this plugged in all the way. You MIT chipheads never have good hands.
And you Cal Berkeley plasma jockeys have the golden touch.
Lawrence Livermore, please.
Livermore?
My girl has her standards.
Is that where you got into weapons?
I was born into them. My father was an arms broker. Knockoff AK-47s, cut-rate cruise missiles. Maybe poison, Daddy dealt it.
You two were close.
He gave me everything but breathing room.
You're lucky. At least you was around.
Yours wasn't?
No. My dad was too busy trying to save the world, and, well, I wasn't important enough to get his attention. But you know what? He got me a computer instead.
And you became a geek.
Wow, does it still show?
No. Not at all.
Hey, let's run it again, okay? I'm going to increase the top cork spin by 3 halves.
Right.
Here we go. Ooh. Huh? Okay, I'm going to 4.
We did it! A stable anomaly.
Well, we don't know how stable.
It's here. We're looking at it.
We still getting measurements? Quick.
You're right about the F-axis. Time isn't the same there. It almost doesn't exist.
You know, if we could use the F-axis as a gateway, pure bandwidth.
Faster than light data transfer. Not even the Talons have that. Do you realize what that means?
Yes, we just won the Nobel Prize.
We just got the patent on every payphone in the universe.
Well, you know, assuming that we can stabilize it, isolate it, tame it, and assuming it doesn't blow us all to bits.
You have any doubt you and I working together can do it?
You and I? None at all. Shutting down. Whew. Okay, I think we should run it again. Hey, where you going?
I have to go code in the new parameters. I'll be right back.
Okay, you better hurry up. Yeah.
Agent Sandoval, don't tell me it's time for another security sweep.
Zor's impressed with the tests. He wants the project fully operational.
When?
Immediately.
The contract has another 6 months before a full power test.
But we see no reason not to accelerate the schedule. He has authorized an appreciable bonus.
I'll schedule a full test immediately.
Good. This man, you've run him through security?
Auger? Not yet. He's a new acquisition.
Have one of your security staff meet me at his lab. I'm taking him to the mothership for questioning.
Impossible. You want me to meet this new schedule, I need Auger.
I know him. He's a criminal and a security risk.
Fine. But you'll have to explain to Zohar why our work will be delayed.
And when you're finished with your work?
Then I'll be finished with him, too.
Don, I need your help. What do you know about a project, probably one of Zohar's, codenamed Forge?
What would this Forge project be doing?
I don't know. I hoped you would.
I am sorry. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that matter. Is it of importance?
It's personal. A friend may have gotten involved.
Then I wish you luck.
So, do you know about the Forge project or not? You still haven't answered my question.
Really? I am quite sure that I did.
I had a visitor today. He said you were a criminal.
You knew that.
I didn't know half of it. Data fence, identity broker, corporate scorched earth raids. How have you stayed out of jail?
I moved around a lot.
Maybe it's time for you to settle down.
We're here. The South Pole.
Wherever. I'm not choosy.
I bet you're not.
Okay. Maybe I am. I've been looking for a long time for a man like you, Auger. There's There's a whole galaxy out there for us to play in.
Right. So we can go around buying and selling planets, right?
Why not?
Well, Talons might have something to say about that.
So we'll listen to their offer.
Hey!
Come on. It's time I showed you everything.
There's something I haven't seen.
Yes. A full power test.
Well, you could have told me about this yesterday.
You don't like surprises? You seemed to like the one last night.
Oh, that wasn't surprise. That was fate.
Jerry, anything I should know?
We're clear. Mothership is on station to observe.
Power up.
All systems online. Count. 1 minute on my mark. Mark.
Beverly, what exactly am I looking at here?
A cannon. The largest ever conceived. Capable of launching up to a cubic mile of molten core magma, up to 100 light years with accuracy. Forge is Earth's first and final line of defense.
Go in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, we have a tail! Have an anomaly! Look out! Quick, set up a damping field. It's your only chance!
And these power levels, they're accurate?
Conservative.
Well, then you have to shut the project down.
I mean, the more power you apply to the F-axis, the weaker space-time becomes, and it tears.
Our work yesterday suggests there's a way to control that.
In the lab, maybe, but in the real world, if an anomaly were to go down to the Earth's core, it could become self-sustaining, and then you'd have a black hole.
I can't shut the project down now. The Talons would cut our funding.
You're talking about destroying the Earth, and you're worried about funding? That's insane.
Of course it's insane. It's war. And it's not even ours. But it's coming, so we might as well make a profit. This is our ticket, Auger. We finish this job, we move up and out. Who knows how far we could go? Maybe we could buy and sell planets. I have to recheck the repairs. We're operational in 4 hours.
Any luck finding Auger?
No.
Is there anything at all on this Forge project?
Well, the ship's sensors have been targeting the South Pole, so that's got to mean something.
What's supposed to be down there?
There is a weather station down there. It's been sending a lot of data traffic, most of it encrypted. Where's Auger when you need him?
Any data that isn't encrypted?
Yeah, the weather's in real time.
Well, let's take a look. You really think it's 555 below zero down there?
Wait a second. 5550115. That data is repeating Auger's global number.
I have to get down there. Liam Kincaid, companion protector.
Welcome to Forge, sir. Agent Sandoval is down doing a security sweep before we go operational. I'll let him know you're here.
He already knows. We're keeping my presence low profile. Where's weather telemetry?
Corridor B, Lab 16.
Liam, over here.
All right. What's going on?
Well, if I'm following this right, the Earth is about to declare war on the Juridian Empire.
Well, would have been nice if the Talons had asked us what we thought about that first.
Technicalities.
When the Juridians come for payback, it
Won't be technical.
Well, chances are there won't be much of the Earth left to counterattack.
How big a chance?
Don't quote me, but don't roll the dice. Here's the data.
I can go to Don, tell him what Zor's planning. If he intervenes with the Synod...
It's not Zohor's project. It's Dawn's.
If he can, or won't help, we'll have to put together a strike team, stop it ourselves.
How are we gonna do that? I can't even get a global signal in or out. We're heavily shielded.
There's a portal.
Yes, but it's heavily guarded. They'll all be slaughtered before they fully arrive.
Come on, you're the genius here. Give me some options.
I may have an idea. If you can secure an ID portal for sending, use these coordinates.
You lied to me. You let me think you didn't know anything about the Forge project? It was your project all along.
I am not responsible for what you think, only for what I say.
Oh, word games. Did you know that this cannon of yours might destroy the Earth?
My data indicates that that is impossible as long as the cannon is not misused.
There's new data. The possibility does exist.
So does the Juridian fleet. There was a resistance raid on an off-planet portal station not long ago. Were you involved?
I don't have to answer that.
Exactly so. Which is why I need not answer your questions either. Friendship, like anything of value, requires delicacy in its use.
As some of you know, a few weeks ago, a Talon force, including many brave Earth volunteers, gave their lives in the defense of a planet in the Regulus system. Thanks to the work of both Talons and humans, we now have a weapon which will ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Are you ready, Dr. Wu?
Yes. We're prepared to lay down a sustained bombardment. We estimate damage to the Juridian fleet will be in the neighborhood of 90%.
Good. Proceed.
Stand by to open fire. This is not a test.
Julia.
I'm with you, boss.
You have to stop that cannon, now.
We're on our way. Fire.
Okay, go, go. We only have 30 seconds to take the portals.
Hurry up, take the stairs. Stay tight.
Go!
Come on, move, move, move.
Charlie, you've got our back.
Julia, is everybody okay?
Well, we got here. Where's the control room?
Corridor D. Come on, I know the way.
Okay, let's go. Okay, all clear. Let's go.
Recharging 30 seconds. I'm getting a latency reading.
How long?
It was nanoseconds after the first shot. Now it's up to seconds.
Dr. Wu, we are getting disturbing readings. It appears the interdimensional gateway is staying open longer with each shot.
There's a little slippage. We're compensating.
You can maintain this rate of fire?
Yes.
That is all I require.
Beverly, I'm not sure we can maintain it.
We're in combat conditions. When we finish this series, then we evaluate. Fire.
Down there to the right.
Warning, intruder alert.
What's happening?
Nothing that concerns you, Doctor. You, hold the entrance. The rest, come with me.
The ID gateway is now fully closed.
But it is closing.
It's decreasing, but it won't be closed by the next launch. Beverly, this wasn't predicted in any of our models. We have no idea what punching a permanent hole in space-time will do.
Right now, it's just increasing our accuracy. Keep on the count.
There's been a security breach.
Use whatever force is necessary.
I already am.
If the ID tunnel is increasingly unstable, it would be wiser to proceed with caution.
When victory is ours to be embraced, we will continue firing.
How are the targeting fields?
Let's hold it, barely.
He's been hit.
Ah, I'm feeling much better now.
You, out of the chair. You're not gonna get away with this.
Do as she says, Bev. Beverly, what have you done?
It's anomalous, but it isn't in contact with the Earth.
So instead of creating a black hole, you create a wormhole connecting us to Druidian space?
Auger, we're in the middle of a launch sequence. If you try to shut it down now...
I'm not shutting it down. I'm setting up a feedback loop.
Whatever they're paying you, I'll double it. Auger, please, don't destroy all of this. It can be as a research tool.
You never wanted that.
What I want doesn't matter. What matters is what we have. You and I. You're just doing what your father did. He left you to save the world. Now you're doing the same to me.
I need the launch access code.
It's T-17, hack. He's right, we have to shut down.
He's not shutting it down. He's destroying it. Auger.
I'm almost done.
I would have given the world for you, Auger. I really would have.
It's not yours to give.
3, 2, 1.
Done!
Why is it staying open? I was assured this would be a temporary phenomenon.
Obviously not temporary enough.
We're getting sensor readings that indicate a large mass has entered the wormhole from the other end.
How large?
I would say it is the mass of a Druidian Sokara cruiser. In your rush to destroy the Druidians, you have opened a gateway for them to come here.
Notify all Talons to return to the ship. Prepare to leave the system.
You're just running?
We cannot allow the ship to fall into Druidian hands.
At least let the world know what's coming. Give them a chance to fight.
This was Da'an's project. Perhaps he would like to make that address. He is better with a pleasing phrase than I.
I believe something more substantive is required. Prepare my shuttle.
Where are we going?
To make a futile, heroic gesture. It is appropriate. But I will pilot the shuttle myself. The cannon is my responsibility.
Your protection is mine.
No, we have to get you out of here.
Where? We had a chance, you know. We had our chance to get out of here.
We still do.
You know, all my life, I thought I was tough. My father's girl. Not a soft spot on me. I end up dying for a daydream.
It's more than that. We didn't have much time. It is real.
You and I were never real. I thought I'd found a man. You're just a little boy playing soldier. Everything I loved about you is a lie.
What you felt was true. I felt it too.
I hate you for what you've done, for who you are. I hate you.
Auger! Come on. Auger, we have to go. Come on.
It would be wise to hurry.
So what is it we're going to be facing?
The Sokara cruiser is a planet destroyer.
Not if we destroy it first.
That, I am afraid, is most unlikely.
But we don't actually need to destroy it to win. We only need to make it pause long enough to allow the wormhole to close naturally. We're like Horatio at the bridge.
Horatio?
Roman hero. An enemy army was attacking, so he stood on a bridge and forced the enemy to fight him one at a time. And that way he saved the city.
We also have that legend. Kwani between the cliffs.
So you're beginning to think we actually have a chance.
I know their weaknesses. You are a skilled pilot, Liam, and we are well armed. But no chance at all. However, it will make a good story. And if told often enough and believed enough, a good story is a powerful weapon of war. The Duridian's mass is affecting the wormhole's stability.
There it is. There's no problem hitting it.
It's most vulnerable along its trailing edge, the engine ports.
Targeting them now.
Is this gonna work, Auger?
If I can get enough power.
It's now or never.
Stay tight, everybody. The field is marching.
I need more power for thrusters.
I am afraid that is not possible.
If we can't stop this cruiser, we'll have to shut the tunnel down ourselves. A large enough shock should break the tunnel's supersymmetry.
In theory.
So we've got no other choice. I'm ejecting the fusion matrix.
In which case we will not be able to return to Earth. But then, we never thought we would, did we?
Power up the weapons.
Without the Matrix, there is insufficient energy to fire.
I don't need them to fire. I just need the Duridians to think I'm about to.
That might be possible.
Hang on tight.
You're using
the wormhole's collapsing edge as a propulsion source.
That and a prayer. Transfer all our power to the steering thrusters. Now.
Okay, it's done. Let's go. Everybody out clean.
Go! Go, hurry up! Hurry up! You gonna be all right?
No. Not for a long time.
Liam, are you all right? I'm getting a faint reading.
Fine. But all our systems are fried. We could use a tow.
No problem. I'll have the two of you home in a jiff. There's a lot of people here who want to shake your hands.
You captured the one responsible?
No, but I know him. He will not be difficult to find.
This has given me the case I need before the Synod. The Resistance will be crushed, once and for all.
I'm already collecting names.
Good. And if some of them lead back to Da'an, so much the better.